Three area men were taken to local hospitals this weekend after two separate ATV accidents. News Channel 18's Alex Dyro joins us now with continuing coverage on these wrecks and how to avoid them. Alex?
Yeah, Jeff, while many riders admit that sometimes accidents will happen, there are ways to protect yourself when you're out riding motorized sports vehicles like ATVs and dirt bikes. A lot of that comes from preparing yourself on several different levels. With warmer temperatures, many are raring to get back on their quads, ATVs, and dirt bikes. But before getting on that piece of machinery, there are several things experts suggest you do to protect yourself from harm.
What I'd love to recommend and what I try to practice, and like with my children, I put as much gear as we can stuff on them as possible, which entails, helmets, gloves, goggles, chest protectors, not only shirts, but, long sleeve shirts, and not only like shorts or pants, but riding pants that go all the way down.
While protection can sometimes mean the difference between life and death, DNR officer Matt Tholen says in his experience, these accidents usually stem from one of two conditions.
Either inexperienced operators or, and we're finding out more and more, alcohol.
Badlands President Kyle Nosp says one of the #1 causes of accidents at the off-road park is when riders get in over their heads on unfamiliar terrain.
I would say most of the injuries that happen here and most of the things that I hear about are where people are riding above their ability level. Okay, and that can constitute like hills and things like that. They kind of almost go into the situation knowing that they could have a problem.
Despite all of the preparation, though, Nosp says most riders can expect to get scraped up a bit. But preparing yourself beforehand is the best way to avoid a serious accident.
I mean, accidents do happen. They happen to no matter how many times you've been out there. And that's the one thing, is the moment that you forget that, that's when it gets you. So you always want to know where you're riding, how fast you're riding, and you don't want to ride above your ability level or what the terrain's like.
Again, Tholen and Knopp both stress the importance of not drinking and operating these vehicles. Just like any other vehicle, you never want to drink and drive. Alex Dyro, News Channel 18.
Good advice tonight. Thanks, Alex.